Well, welcome back here to another video. Sorry it's been so long, but with my record it's been pretty quick. I did a video roughly a month ago on England and Gareth Southgate and his hopes about the World Cup and what is going on at England. Please go and check that out after this one. But today we will be talking about Manchester United. I did say how will Eric Ten Hag look to set up and look to really rebuild Man United, and after what I've seen with some of his training clips, some of the goals and some of the passion Manchester United got out in pre-season, I've not seen any of the full match build. This is only clips. Why Eric Ten Hag philosophy and way is very similar to Pep Guardiola's. Before anyone is jumping and saying he's getting too excited, he's comparing Man United to Man City, I am not. Manchester United are a long way behind Manchester City in recruitment, in player wise, in ability, in level of effort. I'm basically everything. But I have seen similar to Manchester United to Man City in the style of play, in the shape, and the way they look to keep the ball with the Eric Ten Hag team and Pep Guardiola. Why am I comparing them? Because Pep Guardiola, when he was at Bayern Munich, Eric Ten Hag number 2, so I think it's natural for them to have similar passions. A bit like Arsenal got with Mikel Arteta, who was Pep Guardiola's number 2 at Man City for his first 3 seasons. Now obviously Eric will have his own way on things. He's not going to copy Pep with his tactics, but the way is virtually the same. And I will tell you how Manchester United will look tactics. I think there will be in the first season. Now, this is some players who are currently at the club. They'll try to young different to the club. I think we have to right back. People not being these, for example, they are not at the football club. But I will tell you what Man United should be getting to sign and looking to sign and what kind of players. So first thing first, let's look at the team. I've got a tactics board, but this stuff I think it's put about me waffling. You cannot really see it. So that will be my opinion, the default formation. If you can't see it down here in there, Diego Dalot, Rafael Varane, Harry Maguire. With Maguire, I think you will start him. Simply because he does make the club captain, and I think with that personality we're seeing at the beginning pre-let of last season, Varane and Maguire could have a good partnership. I think they play well together. The pace of Varane, Maguire put out with the ball, both strong in the air. I think that could be potentially a good partnership. Luke Shaw left back, and Ericsson will play that too with Martinez. What I've seen of Martinez only clicked. I think this guy can be a very good CDM. I think he's quick, he's agile, he's strong, he got a good leaf, he read the game well, he got fantastic passing ability, and I think he's someone who we're going to compare to Man City. Pep Guardiola used Fernandinho. He can play centre back, and it won't be surprising in some games he does use him as a centre back, especially when Varane get injured. But I think when everybody's fit, he should be used as a CDM. Sancho, Fernandes, Rashford, Martial, or Ronaldo. I think with Ronaldo, some get his through, some get his false. I think in to go to Saudi Arabia for to go Madrid, even Bayern Munich a load of rubbish. Bayern Munich can't afford his wages. He's Real Madrid legend. Why would he go to Atletico Madrid and Saudi Arabia? He's not finished. With some of his friends that he might want to leave, he probably did, but I think Ten Hag convinced. I think he's been convinced at Manchester United. And he might not want to go into his season. He's 37. We know he had a family in April. He's got a young family, got a young wife. To live in Portugal, I've seen his mum raiders. He's been in a lot of pre-seasons. He's fretting enough, he's smart enough to train on his own. What he has been doing, just leave him to be, and just let Cristiano be Cristiano, really. I think that's what Ten Hag's doing. So that is how I think that will line up. We see Pep going at 4-3-3. I think the reason why Eric will not go to 4-3-3 or begin with a 4-3-3 because Bruno Fernandes, that man there, I think he'll just have enough to play at an 8. So this video has a lot of pausing for me to move the pieces around, but this is how I think Manchester United will line up on the ball. So this is how I think Manchester United will line up on the ball, and it is very similar to Man City. First of all, I think David De Gea will be a lot higher this season. He'll tweet more a bit like Edison and why Arsenal have brought in our Ramsdale. Play high, perfect line, and when the team got to get him behind, he will be here, sweeping all that area. Will he be as good as Edison? No, but I think he will be better than Ramsdale doing that area of the play. I think De Gea's from capacity game could be his feet. He's very good. He's very strong with his feet and very good shot stopper. I think he's done enough work with his passing, but I think he's got the ability and the potential to do that. I think the reason why I'm seeing De Gea use his feet and play from the back more is simply because you've got Fred and McTominay now be there after two, and if you give it to Varane and Maguire, they will go along because the game really far. They're going to go along. It's easy and quicker guy can go along. But I think he will play higher. I think he will play more of a sweeper keeper this season. I think the three at the back, we know Eric Ten Hag like to go three at the back. He's done it with Ajax, and I think he hasn't done it yet with preaching at Man United, but I think he will do once the season starts and want to get the right personnel. He has played Telly as left centre back just to really show that option and really show we will do it once we get the personnel in. I think it will be Varane, Maguire and Martinez. I think when Varane's injured, I think Scott McTominay will go into midfield and will go where Varane is the right-sided centre back. People could look to see playing the left side centre back when Martinez not there. Could he Luke Shaw possibly do that? Maybe try to get the low ability of teams or with low blocks like your Brentfords off the wheel, your Brightons, your Fulhams, maybe Evertons. Reason why I haven't got any fullback with Thursday because Manchester United's friend with the fullback is I think they're both attacking with Della and Shaw. Shaw, I played in the back three, but I think he can improve and like a player. I think he can throw with his fitness and his ability to go make good overlapping runs and getting that ball in to the midfield. I mean into the box. This is a slight adjustment what we are seeing with Pep and with Arteta because we know Pep like Kyle Walker going in where Varane is, but he's more a defensive player or a defensive fullback than attacking fullback. And we think we can't want to turn his fit, he's gone where Martinez is. Or even Tomiyasu has tucked in there to make it a back three, but I think Manchester United when they've got a ball, they will go to the back three. I think Martinez will just naturally slot into there, and I think that will help Maguire because he got cover now off the two of Martinez and Varane. People with pace, and we know Maguire that can't off the ball, we know he's good on the ball, so maybe he can cause an overload coming out here. Going out here to double up Fernandes and Ericsson on Tunki's runs, or even Martinez, he's carrying the ball. Do you think he could be making an overload here? Or here, allowing Fernandes and Ericsson to attacking midfielder to make more give him a bit more freedom and creation. I think Varane will be back with his pace, and I think he's someone who's good on the ball but he don't like to drive out with it. So I think that what will happen with Manchester United back players. On to the fullback now. I think in modern day football the fullbacks like wing back are very crucial to any team. We've got Liverpool and more famous teams with their fullbacks playing high, people playing right mid and a left mid. City fullback like to tuck in narrow and playing the half face station. I think that's what we'll see with the United fullbacks. They will tuck in and basically play at the midfielder. Starlot, who's alright attackingly, I still think we need another right back. Lafferty, he could be a good one at Brighton. Reece James, one who I'd deal at Manchester United. Or even Dumfries at Inter. I think he'll be a real attacking one, but I think Dalot, if we don't improve that position, will be deciding right back. Wan-Bissaka got shoot at Manchester United, he can't cross, he can't pass. Maybe he could go to a back three, but his defence is wide his part and he's not good enough on the ball. We've got them three, they are all ball playing centre backs. Wan-Bissaka, well, he would be a ball playing centre back in my team. Sancho, Dalot, Ericsson will be a key partnership. Eric talked about triangles in training on his Foxy triangles, and I think, and if you look at that triangle there, not great to run the triangle, and I think the triangle between Sancho, Shaw and Fernandes, packing in threes, moving in behind and keeping the ball, not forcing it into cross ball. Sometimes from Dolly we've seen Shaw make a run down there, putting it in. I think United will not take many cuts from the bar. I think they'll pull it back a bit like City do when Amari's run down the wing, Foden on that side, and pull it back to Bernardo Silva and De Bruyne to cross it. I think Fernandes will see Fernandes more on the edge, a bit like the goal previously against Liverpool, where a nice quick from the left. Fernandes roughly here, pinned it back post, Hampton team Manchester to do that, pin the defence in, and then like the good finish. I think we'll see that more with United and more with Fernandes, and I think them three will be key. And Pep talk about overloads, I think they'll have a trade on how many times we've seen Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne be that extra man in the midfield, overloading the box. I think we'll see a lot of late runs, Frank Lampard-esque, by Fernandes and Ericsson, when you got a load of the ball, maybe Martinez and Maguire standing up a bit more, and Fernandes can some late runs in behind to the bar line to really get in behind and stretch teams. I've gone with Luke Shaw wide on the left by Marcus Rashford. I think Marcus will tuck in. I think if Marcus right tucking in and cutting in, I'm not talking inside forward. And this is what I've seen of Pep Guardiola's team. Pep Guardiola like Phil Foden out wide. He like Phil Foden on that left hand side. He like getting really a left footer being the left side. That's why I think Luke Shaw will ideally be playing out wide, but them three will swap with how much Pep gave his team freedom in that midfield, but being different at the same time. I think Eric Ten Hag, Sancho will cross around. Sometimes could the Sancho there, sometimes could the Ericsson there, Shaw and Show's him over there. But I think more times than not, Shaw will be out wide and Rashford will be tucked in. And the strike option, I think the ideal striker Man United will be Harry Kane. And I think if Ronaldo does lead the club, I think they need to get Harry Kane. His work on the ball, his work off the ball, his passing, his movement will be electric. And see Man City really, well, they have used the focus now in the last few years, because here Jude went up to it, and Aguero dying off. Really chuck teams in. I think we'll see Martial be moving into the midfield mode, allowing Rashford, Sancho, Ericsson and Fernandes to overload the box and get him behind like a classic number 9 does. I think his link up playing his ball retention will be very key. I think what we need to know of Manchester United next year is that Fernandes, what we won't see these mad switches played by Fernandes, won't be seeing the mad switches played by Ericsson. There'll be a very ball retaining team. They won't be crossing out from out wide, they'll be crossing from narrow in the half phase. They can look into pinch team back. Like a classic Man City goal. But that is how I think Manchester United will line up on the ball. How to line it off the ball? Well, I will show you. Well, off the ball, this is how team Man United. This is a very similar take on the ball and very similar take to Man City. If you watch Man City off the ball, it's normally Walker, Son, Diaz, or Walker, Diaz, Laporte. I think Manchester United will train that back three simply because when you do play against teams, sometimes they'll play one up front, it can an overload there. They could push the cam up to make it a touch run, it can overload. They'll straight the back, it will be an overload, and they will easily counters doing that. I think it'll be the three and Eric talk about the triangle, packing in triangle, pinning triangles, and it is no different with the pressing. Pressing off a unit, pressing off that triangle, that's rubbish drawing, another triangle there, another triangle there, another triangle there, you get the idea, another triangle there, triangle there. So the large triangle on the pitch, Manchester United will press like a unit. You think Martial, Rashford and Sancho will become a lot more narrow. So we'll see Sancho and Rashford tuck in like a three there, make it very hard for a team to play against and pack out from the back. Even when they have a CDM, so it'll make it hard to pass through the lines. That means we could see Fernandes push in and play out, we could see Ericsson push in and play higher, and mainly make it like as line, you think them two will take time to put the ball in, you think Fernandes will put in the half edge with the ball, I think Ericsson will put in the half edge. They will be very hard to pass through to. We could see teams like what they could do against Man City try and get around them. That is where the fullbacks will come in. We could see Shaw and Dalot playing narrow, a bit more narrow and a bit more deeper. So when teams do go around, they're up quickly. So if the ball do move, here, Shaw's out at him. The ball move through it, Dalot's out at him. So teams who try to go around past the United fullback will basically be midfield and creating a overload with Fernandes and Ericsson. So basically, we could see it by United as it's getting a bit messy. I'll clean my board up. So to get past that first press will be real difficult. We've got the two men tucking in there. You got Fernandes and Ericsson playing in the half face this, so it'll be like a line. I think you got the fullback who won't commit as much, but they'll be at the second line off the fence to try to win the ball back. And if you do go direct with Ferran Page, with Martinez, I think the guy playing more out, they'll be a very tough team to play through. This Manchester United unit defensively. Like what I said, you got triangles all over the pitch. Eric went on to playing triangles. He said that in the training video. Football, keep it simple. Triangles, playing triangles, pressing triangles, passing triangles. Always playing your triangle. And he will give him, like I said, he will give him freedom. But they'll be different at the same time. They will know where each other on the pitch. They will know where the room is. And you'll let two players never in the same position. This will take time to work out this. Like what I said at the beginning, I am no way comparing Manchester to Man United. Look how long it took Pep. Or look how much money Pep had to defend. I think he bought like 8 players or something in his first window when they got on to get 100 points to make it work. The fitness level will have to improve so much. The ability of play will have to improve so much. Because Fred, McTominay, Rashford, even Martial, Sancho, they'll have to improve. He'll need backing, like what I said. I think United need a centre back. Or to go get Pau Torres. Maybe look a good ball playing centre back, but I think he's a bit too weak. I'll go after Koundé. I'll go after Koundé, who played for Seville. Might go after Timber after Van Gaal leave. I think we need 2 right full backs. Dalot probably can do this season, but does he get United to the next level? Probably not. Like I said, Reece James will be a perfect signing, but I doubt really Chelsea. You got Lafferty, you got Dumfries, you got that guy who's that French lad. I think we need another left back with Luke Shaw. We got Malander, but I think he's a bit too young to be United's backup left back. We need a striker. Okay, Martial had a good pre-season, but you can't judge a player pre-season, especially at Martial's experience. It's a big year for Rashford and De Gea. Can he play the sweeping role? So I think Manchester United playing wise, ability wise, and upstairs wise are a long way behind Manchester City. But in your back area, they need to build a club around it, a bit like Liverpool done with Pep, a bit like Liverpool done with Klopp. I mean, a bit like Liverpool done with Klopp, a bit like City done with Pep. Because this United, for the first time in a long while, are playing like a big team. Under Ole, he will counter-attack his football, he will suck it up and getting on the break. And sometimes at the end of Ole, you think the down, you think Liverpool game, just survive, how long can you survive? Eric will come in, he's playing like United should do, he's modernising football, playing like Van Gaal did, but probably more risk, taking more of a risk, and more modern. And like I said, he's playing with Pep Flopperstick, what his number 2 at Bayern done, he would know a lot more about what Manchester United need to trust, need to back him, because I think if they do give this guy the players you want, I think he will work. He'll look like a bloke who knows what he's talking about. He'll training sessions, there is training sessions, he's always something to work under Ollie. He's the one who take no rubbish. You tell if 5 rule is something United needed. You don't care who you are, and I think this guy got the balls to go and drop anybody. I think he'll start with Maguire, but I think he started messing around, starting rubbish. He'll be gone. I think he'll be like that with Ronaldo. So I think he'll give players a chance, but I think gaining grief and not playing well, I think he will drop him. But I think Manchester United need to back this guy, make this guy basically the emperor of the club, a bit like Fergie, what I could do. I think he will be the man to get United back to the next level, because his football brain is good, his football philosophy is how it should be, it's modern, it's updated, it's tactics, it's on different foot, and it's a plan, it's not adapting every 2 minutes. So that is my thoughts on Eric Ten Hag with Manchester United. When I was pausing it, I accidentally chopped it, one of the videos, so the video go up in 2 parts, and the videos doing a bit lost in defending that is the reason why, but I think we do get the idea of what I'm trying to say. If you do like this video, please like and subscribe. To get enough likes and enough views, I will do another video. I might do another Liverpool, how will Klopp have to adapt this tactics a bit to suit with Nuno. Chelsea with Tuchel, they're going through a bit of a rebuild. Arteta, how will they go? Which I've been seeing the Marino, Tottenham to Conte, how can they kick them from the good end to last season? But that is my thought on Manchester United and Eric Ten Hag vlog with there. I think it's very similar to Pep, and it's a way a big club should make, and if United do nail it, I think it will be a lot of the way Man City play. Even if United don't nail it in the first year, I think we could see it's Charlotte Dempsey there, and I think some of the goals United have scored in pre-season, the goals and the pattern if we were playing next season, you will think very similar to Manchester. But like what at the start of the video, please do not pellet me saying, oh, you're getting excited. Did you just comparing Pep's way and Eric's way? What I think is very similar. And I think there are similarities, like what I said, Manchester United and nowhere near Manchester.